We've gone from icy conditions to icy and snowy conditions, but visibility shouldn't be a problem. The riders only need to see about 3 gates ahead. The one problem, the red course near the bottom, gate 14, there's an icy patch. All the guys going down there, if they survive that place, usually they advance. The blue course, a free ride right to the finish.
Thank you, Lee. Semi-final number 1 in the gate on the blue course, Viet of Germany. On the red course, Verlinden of the Netherlands. As Lee pointed out, the red course, very treacherous, about 4 or 5 gates down. Start very critically. You obviously can't push it too hard, and watch out for that ice patch. Verlinden on the red with a slight lead, Viet on the blue.
Viet on the free ride course right now. Here comes the critical section around gate 14. Verlinden goes down, puts his hand down, doesn't miss a gate, so he's still on course. But I'm thinking it's pretty much over for him at this point.
He lost so much speed as they get down to the flat section. He doesn't have as much momentum, and is Viet on the blue course. But remember, folks, he now has to cross over onto the red course and try to do the same thing. Verlinden will be on the blue.
Here's Verlinden. You see his nose hook up, then he gets into the chatter, and he's off course, barely pulls it back around to complete the run.
So those two men get a ride back to the top for their second run in the semifinal. Semifinal number 2, Felix Egger from Austria on the blue course. David Vaughan of Canada on the red course. And Lee, the strategy would really pay off is if you could have a clean run on the red course and then jump over to the blue course.
Well, so far today, David Vaughan has been having no problems at all. He's on the red course right now. It's the tougher course. We'll see if he can make it through this. You know, in the second run, he's got the blue course. So a lot of people are thinking that the guys who run the red course first are at a little bit of an advantage because they get the hard course out of the way first. Then when the heat's on in the second run, they're on a course that's easier. Right now, though, Vaughan having no problem.
Vaughan looks like someone has done a masterful job of tuning his board. It is railing so much better, holding more speed, and he must have the super good wax on there because look at him buzz through here at the end. He comes in with the advantage over Egger. So Vaughan, as we pointed out, plays the strategy perfectly. Completes the red course with an advantage. Now he gets to go over to what Lee likes to call the free ride blue course for his second run. David Vaughan of Canada looking very confident at this point as he looks back up the course. He will be on the blue side. Egger goes to the red. This is semifinal number 1, second run. Remember, Verlinden now on the blue. Viet, who has the advantage, is on the red.
Down to the wire now. And look, on the red course, already problems.
Viet had a great ride on the blue. He's had to jump over to the red. Now is struggling. He's behind Verlinden. He has some time to make up.
Verlinden just walking away on the blue course. He's now a gate and a half ahead. He already has the advantage. Looks like he's going to cruise right through to the finish.
If Viet can catch him and close the gap, he might be able to close it down. Look at the speed at the bottom. And at the finish line, the differential is not made up. Christian Viet of Germany will advance to the final. It looked like Verlinden of Netherlands was going to pull this off. As he pointed out, Lee, Viet having problems. Out comes the outrigger.
I think Verlinden saw that Viet had problems and relaxed a little too much at the bottom of the course and got smoked.
Hey, check it out, man. You're off to the finals. You ready for it?
Yeah, I'm so ready. He can feel it, I think.
Good luck.
So Christian Viet awaits his competitor. It will either be David Vaughan or Felix Egger. Remember, Vaughan has the advantage, and now he is on the blue course.
David Vaughan's been smoking him all day long. Now he's on the easy course to wrap this up for a spot right into the finals. We saw in the last run, though, Verlinden made a little bit of a mistake at the bottom.
And Felix Egger having his problems on that red course, Lee.
The red course, it's almost prophetic each time someone goes down. Although he didn't lose a whole lot of time on that one. But remember, Vaughan has the advantage. He's got the lead in the second run. Those two together mean a walk right into the finals.
So it is David Vaughan, by virtue of the great lane assignment and by virtue of his great victory in the first lap on red course. David Vaughan will move on into the final where he will meet Christian Viet.
Felix Egger lost it all at the top. He charged hard at the bottom, but couldn't pull it through.
All right, making it into the finals. Are you changing your strategy at all when you get to the lower rounds?
No, not at all. I'm sticking with the same thing. Be solid. That run was a little rough up top, breaking a little too much late pressure, but hopefully I can pick it up a little bit. That time isn't going to do it in the finals.
Well, you'll pick it up. I'm sure you will. Nice job.
Thanks.
So the men's finalist set in the dual slalom, it will be Christian Veit of Germany going head-to-head with David Vaughan of Canada. Stay with us and find out the outcome. Outdoor Life Network's presentation of the ISF Junior Snowboarding World Championships has been brought to you by Paul Mitchell. It's all about a great cut of Paul Mitchell gives it its style. By Telluride Conference Center, a diamond in the Rockies. By Solomon Bonfire. And by Burton Snowboards. Welcome back to Telluride. The snow continues to fall, but we are set for the final duel of the day. In the ISF Snowboard Junior World Championships, it will be between Christian Veit on the blue course and David Vaughan on the red course.
David Vaughan's in that position he was in the semifinals. That's getting to run the rough course first. Everyone's been going down on red today. We'll see if David Vaughan can survive. Over on the blue, though, Christian Veit having no problems at the top of the course.
If David Vaughan can stay within a board's length and cross over to the blue section, Lee, I got to figure he's going to be the favorite. But Christian Veit has been running well all day long.
You wouldn't want to gamble against it. And look, Vaughan at the bottom in the easy section of the course rolls right out onto his heel side edge and gets hooked up, leaving it wide open for Christian Veit. That means Christian will take the maximum time differential back up to the top for the second run.
Here it is again, Lee. He's tried this before, laying the board over to try to make up some speed. This time, nothing there.
A little bit of advantage for you going to the second round. Are you ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready for it. He's a pretty good racer.
Yeah, he is a good racer.
We're all good competitors.
A little bobble. What happened up there?
He was pouring it on at the end there, trying to just stay with him, and got a little late, sketched out. We still got another run though.
That's right.
We're gonna go up and race it.
All right, thank you, Kenny. So Christian Veit, as Lee pointed out, takes the maximum advantage into the second run. The only thing really for David Vaughan, Lee, is he's on the blue course.
And the only bummer for Christian Veit is he's on the red. He's had some problems on the red earlier, but he was able to overcome those.
Now he's got to stay conservative here, but not too conservative.
Veit having a nice line at the top of the course. He gets a little bit late there, but he's going to be able to pull it on. Remember, Veit very strong in the bottom section of the course. We saw him just rocket and start pulling away from Vaughan in the first run. Vaughan, though, on the blue course having no problems.
Well, David Vaughan's worst nightmare is coming true. Christian Veit is neck and neck with him. Even if Vaughan beats him by a board length or two, the victory will go to Veit by virtue of the time differential. And right now, Lee, David Vaughan does not have a big enough lead.
Vaughan wins the race, but loses the battle today.
It is Christian Veit, the champion, as the fans come out to support him. David Vaughan giving him a high five. Good champion, good race here at the end.
David Vaughan gave it all he could, but it just wasn't enough because Christian Veit had an incredible run on the red course.
So here are your final results. It is Christian Veit, the new champion. He is followed by David Vaughan, Peter Verlinden, Felix Egger, and Gregor Zjekit, rounding out the top 5 here at Telluride. Right now, let's check in with my colleague, Lee Crane, who is standing by with the new world champion. Lee.
I think it was pretty good. You won this thing, but David Vaughan was riding really well all day.
Yeah.
You had him in the finals. He had you a little bit in that first run, and then he went down on the red course. What were you thinking?
Yeah, David was very good, but that's life. It's life.
It's life, and today Christian Veit takes the Junior World Championship in the slalom at Telluride. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Lee. Congratulations to Christian, and thanks to the town of Mountain Village and the Telluride Central Reservation. On behalf of Lee Crane and Ken Chambers, I'm Todd Harris saying so long. We'll see you next time on the Outdoor Life Network.